Creative Moments by G. Today we start our Big and Bold series, and our first episode is going to use sunflowers and bold words. Now we are using the words from Simon Says stamp. And the name of this is You Matter. It is so pretty. You have you, and then you have all these little sentiments to use. And then for our sunflower, we love the sunflower from Crafter's Companion. Now you don't have to use this. You can use any flower that you have that's big and bold and beautiful. Well, are you excited to get started? I know I am. So let's head down to the crafting table and let's get started. Okay, so stick around to the end because we have two other cards to show you that I think you will like and that will also give you some inspiration. So the first thing you need to do is you need to cut your card 8.5 by 5.5 and then score it in the middle, which is 4 1/4. And that's your typical card. You have that. And then you're going to need a mat, and the size of the mat that goes on the front is a 5 1/4 by 4. And you're also going to need another mat the same exact size. And so I'm going to have to cut this one down just a little bit because we want it to also be the right size so that it goes in the middle of the card. So I'm just going to use my handy little chopper that we have. I'm just going to line it up, and there we have it. The first thing we'll do is let's just go ahead and lay this down on the inside of the card so we don't have to worry about it. So we're going to get our wet glue, and we like to use our wet glue because it allows us to move it around just in case we don't get it exactly where we need it. And I am going to put down my silicone mat just in case I get some glue, I don't get it on my pretty cover, right? So we have our inside down. The next thing we need to do is, this is the first mat that we cut. So we're going to go ahead and glue it down on the front of our card, but we are using the other side, which is the black and white stripes. You know how much I love black and white stripes, right? And remember, all the dimensions and the materials will be listed on my blog. And all you have to do is go to creativemomentsbyg.com and click on blog. I hope that you join us over there so you can see what our website looks like. Okay, and this is a diagonal cut. So you would go ahead and just have a mat this size, and then depending on what you want, you would cut this diagonal. Now this is going to go exactly on top of the black and white one, right? But we felt like we needed a little black border because you can see we have a black border all the way around. With paper, and then we're just going to put it right there. And hold it for good contact so we get all that ink. Look at that. And now we have to ink up the other little sentiment. And the other sentiment, you're going to like that, isn't that? We're going to ink it up really well. We're going to line it up. So I'm going to use this graph paper and just line it up right here so that I know it's straight. See, I just put it right on that line. Oh, there we have it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? But it's about to get a lot prettier, right? Because now we're just going to put that to the side. And I've already stamped a sunflower using this beautiful stamp. Now what we're going to do with that is I cut the top part off because we're just going to put it up on dimensionals right here. But instead of it just being black and white, we are going to use some blends to give us some color to make it bold and beautiful, right? So we're going to start with some dark colors. And we're using Stampin' Up's blends. We love those. Pumpkin Pie Dark. And we're going to use the blending side. So just go ahead and go in just a little bit. You can actually go in on the veins of the flower if you want. I'm going to go ahead and just do this very quickly. And I'm going to go over. They already show you really where to blend it, right? They give you that dark part. So I'm just going over that dark part. And then I'm going to come in with a lighter color. It's light Cajun Craze. And you'd be amazed. You can use different colors just to go through. And I'm just going to go in little bitty circles everywhere that I did the dark part, just to kind of fade that line a little bit. Just kind of fade it. And then I'm going to come in with an even lighter color, and I'm going to blend it. So we're just kind of going over it a little bit. Now I'm going to come in with a yellow blend, and this is Dark Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to use the blend on that, and I'm just going to go over the rest of the flower and also the other flower. That will lighten up those dark spots, but it will also blend in where it was dark and light. You know, there's lots of ways to blend. You can start off with the light, you can come back in with the dark, and then you come back in with the light again. So really, it just depends on the paper that I'm working with and how I know it's going to blend or not blend. And this particular paper, I think it blends best this way, for me to go in with the dark and then hit it with the light. And remember, these are alcohol markers, and so it does take a little bit of time for it to lighten up. I'm going to come in now with a little bit of dark soft suede. Now remember, this is a pretty dark color, so I'm going to just come in and I'm just going to dot it, just for those little seeds in a sunflower, right? You don't have to color the whole thing. And there you have it. Now, before I put this on with some dimensionals, what do I always like to do? I say you can never have too much glitter, right? So I am going to use some Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to glitter the petals of this sunflower. Lots of glitter pens out there. We just love the Wink of Stella, though. So here we have it. Now I'm going to bring in my card, and I'm going to get some dimensionals. And I'm not going to be stingy with my dimensionals, because I want it, when it goes through the mail, I want it to hold its shape, right? So we're going to make sure we have enough dimensionals so those little petals don't fold up on us. Just go ahead and put one right there. And I am just going to take the backing off of these and move this out of the way. And I'm going to line it up just in the middle, keeping my black border. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? But we're not done yet, right? Because we never leave a card that we don't have something right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab that sunflower. We're going to ink it up a little bit, and we're just going to have it come in, just kind of peek in from the side. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful sunflower? And once again, we're just going to take our blending markers, and we're just going to color just a little bit. And now we're going to come in with that daffodil, and we're going to use our blending side, and we're just going to go over everything, paying particular attention to where the colors all meet, so that we can kind of blur that line. I think it makes the card so much fun. So once again, we're going to come in with our dark suede, and we're just going to dot it so it looks like little sunflowers. We're going to use our Wink of Stella. What do you think? Is that bold and beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love the sentiments from the Simon Says stamp set and this beautiful sunflower from Crafter's Companion. I love it. And then you open it up and you have another surprise. Well, remember I told you I was going to show you some other cards that we made too. Let me show you those. We did this one and we added some florals in here as our background on a purple card. We have our little flower up here on the top, but we used the same sentiment. So pretty. And then we did another card. Once again, we used our big and bold sentiments, thanks. And we used just another flower just to show you that you can use any flower that you have, right? You're seriously the best. I think these cards turned out so very pretty. I hope you like this new series that we're having. So, thank you so much for sharing your time with me today and joining us as we have our very first episode of Bold and Beautiful Cards. Well, remember, go out and be creative in your crafting, and if you found this to be inspiring to you and you got a little bit of inspiration, please give us a thumbs up. We would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed to us, we would love to have you on our channel. We upload videos Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We would love to see you there. So go out and have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video.